erupted underneath the glacier by Katla. So that's what we're melting, and it will come out at 1100 degrees Celsius, which is around 2000 Fahrenheit. Okay, so that will be coming to human health. So because of all these hazards, it's quite unsafe for people to be up trying to look at these kinds of. And two of these activity systems are the most active in Iceland. So you see, is constantly having earthquakes up in the caldera. We get those at least several a day up in there. So with that level of activity, we know some flood water will still come to the town, but it'll just be flooding from the bottom up and only to about 1.5 meters, because we've got bottled water and dry food and an extra set of warm clothes, because I don't know when I'll get back home. Front window of our house. So when we can have that in the front window, the search and rescue team will come through the town to evacuate it and really quickly and efficiently be able to do so, because they'll see this and they're thinking of lava. It's the hot, liquid, orange, runny kind of lava you see in lava rivers, lava lakes, and all the cool pictures of lava when you've got a volcano and lava coming out. So that's what you're seeing today. So this material, as I mentioned, this is the lava, and this is what we melt in our furnace to make the lava. So we're just remelting the actual lava that erupted. Okay, so it is real lava. So this specific type is called basalt, this lava, and it's the most common lava in the world. All right, so lava, so basalt is making up at least 85% of Iceland, if not more, and that is the same for most parts of the world. It's very, very common, and it's the biggest type of lava that we see in the world. So this is what we will be melting for you today. Right, I'm going to pop out now and just check that the lava is ready, and I'll put the video on for you while I'm away, and I'll be back before that is finished. But just a couple of things. At all times when the lava is in the room, please keep your glasses on. You don't need them on right now, but you can keep them on if you want, but you need them on all the time when the lava is in the room. As I mentioned, it's 1100 degrees Celsius, 2000 Fahrenheit. That heat comes out and radiates outwards. We just want to protect our eyes, okay, because they're not really designed to cope with that kind of heat. So we just don't want the heat to be able to just, at that time when, not now, but just later when the lava's in the room. Cool. So you can also feel free to take...
With a significant eruption every 3 to 5 years on average. There are more active volcanoes concentrated in Iceland than anywhere else on the planet. Iceland has over 30 active volcanoes, of which 13 have erupted in the last 1,000 years in massive floods that destroy everything in their paths. Jökull is the oldest and most mature volcanic system in Katla. It's located 55 kilometers from Vík and has not erupted since the settlement of Iceland. Grímsvötn is the most active volcano in Iceland and is believed to have erupted at least 60 times since the settlement. It is located below the northwestern part of Jökull, the largest glacier in Europe. It last erupted in 2000.
Is exposed to wind. So for example, if it is like going off a mountain as a lava fall, so we often get these beautiful things called Pele's hairs formed. So these are witches' hairs or Pele's hairs. You can see these very, very fine bits of lava where the wind can blow the lava into these small fine hairs. So these are really brittle. You can see where I'm pushing it down, they're just snapping off straight away. And they become part of the sediment really quickly. So they're very, very fine and break down so quickly to be part of the actual soil and sediment. So you only usually see them right at an actual eruption. You're not going to see them at all. They're very beautiful, very, very fine things. Very, very fine. So as soon as this goes black, essentially it's already cooled down. Which is why it's so brittle, cooling so quickly. You can hear this crackling noise happening. This is the lava cooling and contracting. So when the molecules were heated up to 1100 degrees, they're moving really, really fast. And, excuse me, and when it's cooling down, the molecules are slowing down and they're contracting. So that's the noise you're hearing, cooling and contracting of the lava molecules. Excuse me. You can see on top here, this lovely crust is forming on the top. It's quite firm to touch on the top here. And it will form all the way across the top of the lava. So this is like the lava protecting it through here. So flowing under, into and under here as well. If I poke in here, you can see the fresh lava inside. This is how it protects itself and can travel really long distances inside its own insulation like this. It can travel for quite some kilometres, and it will only lose 1 degree Celsius per kilometre. So it's a very, very efficient insulator. It keeps itself really, really, really hot on the inside. So I have some extra ice. Would you like to see what happens when I put it on? Into the lava, starting to a little bit in here. So it starts to inflate from inside the lava. You see that starting to rise through this section? So this is how lava caves form. And we get some steam coming into the lava like this, and it starts to inflate from the sections in here. So as it cools so quickly through here, because we've only got a thin volume of lava, just raise it like that. And inside, in the middle here, should hopefully, let's get it to break open anyway here. Yep, like here. Break it open like here. And you can see the lava that's inside here is still really, really molten. So the lava has been going inside the insulation, which is this tube that it's made here, and it's been happily going along and flowing along the inside through here. See, this is coming out here really nicely now. Really quite molten still in the middle. So it's really, really hot in here still, in the central part of the lava. Yeah, it's about 660 just in this open space. I can't quite get into the middle part, but it's incredibly hot still. If I could, it would be around 900. Which is like we come in around an hour after you're finished. What we do is I've got Kevlar sleeves on now. We also put Kevlar gloves on, and we use all steel, like steel shovels and steel buckets to come and collect up the pieces, because steel has a much Okay, so you can just have a look here when I lift this piece, how hot this still is. It's incredibly warm, and it still has lots. You can see the colour. Can you see on this side where the steam has gone into here? Oh, just look at it. If anyone has any questions, feel free to jump in with them as we go in.
It becomes like black sand.
When it's exploded under the lava, underneath the glacier. So this won't become black sand because we have remelted it. But this is like the black sand stuff here, and it's like that because the lava came up underneath ice. So then